For those who are no stranger to the weight of the world and find ways to keep going. I'm Megan Reski, and this is my video about how YouTube changed my life with 500 subscribers. At age 30. Yes, I said 30. Touring and traveling, making movies and TV, that had been my life. 18-hour days had been my life. I got a glimpse of my hair. So I will be straightening it for the first part of this video. Bonus, if you were scared away by my hair, please don't be, because it won't look like this for long. Let's get right into it. I was first introduced to YouTube in 2007 by a little known YouTuber. Very niche. You've probably never heard of her. Her name is Trisha Paytas. I am an OG fish, so I've been watching for a long time, but I really got into YouTube hardcore during the pandemic. I had been on tour with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and I looked a mess. I was 322 pounds. I was so unhappy. I was crying all of the time. I was spending my $500 something a week food stipend, like maxing it out, and then coming out of my salary just to like eat food, major binge nights. It was just not for me. I had overstayed, I think, the part of my life that I was supposed to be doing that. So during the pandemic, when I was home and I was super big, you know, you would think that I, like everyone else, immediately hopped into like this amazing glow up, and that's why I look so slim and trim and snatched like I do today, but no. For 9 months, I sat around and did absolutely nothing. That's not true. I didn't do absolutely nothing. I did you know what? I'm not gonna tell you what I did. We'll do nothing. I didn't hit up any exes or anything like that. I definitely sat here and did nothing. About halfway through, when we heard the world was opening up, I was like, yeah. What am I gonna do? Like, I'm still huge. I'm about to go back to work and everybody's gonna know that I was a lazy for the past 9 months. I was gaining and losing the same 5 pounds until I discovered this video by Ting. She was working out less than before, but she was upping her steps. She was doing something like 15,000 steps a day, and it was really working for her. And after I saw that video, I reached out to the National Park System and I hiked the Oregon Trail. It changed my life. And I have since lost 111 pounds. And don't I look good? So let's talk about the PR. Everything that I opened in December, I actually put under my Christmas tree so I could feel like I had more Christmas presents. I started my YouTube channel in January of 2023, and in December of 2023, I got 5 PR packages. So I put them under my little tree because I thought that would be super fun in a way to kind of romanticize my life, which is what YouTube has really done for me. It's helped me romanticize. You want to open them with me? We'll start with this one right here. This is a book. Please don't be disappointed if after I open all 5 of these, it's all just a pile of books. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what I'm expecting them to be. We have this mystery novel, Finding Imogene. It's by Terry Case, and the tagline is, "How far would you go for your family?" January 2024, so I got this a month early. This is another mystery novel, Leah Badgley's The Worth of a Ruby. This wig just like fell off, so if it's askew, I at least hope it brings me a soft life. So this is from HarperCollins. Yes, HarperCollins. This is Medgar and Murley. It's by Joy Ann Reid. It says Medgar Evers was assassinated in 1963 by the Klan. And his wife, Murley, carried on their civil rights legacy, just carried it on, just kept going. I believe this comes out in the middle of January. So I got this a month early as well. I'm sorry, I don't know how to open it. I didn't bring like a knife. So bad. This is A Special Little Girl. It's by Derek Jacobi Washington, and how cute! A children's story where the heroine is Black and autistic. Now the big one! I'm super excited for this package for many reasons. Obviously, it's the biggest. But also, it was delivered to the wrong house, and I had to like search the neighborhood on foot for 2 days with this like little tiny square 1 by 1 picture of somebody's front porch. This is super exciting. I've never gotten anything like this in my life. It's huge, and there's this packing to keep it safe. Oh my gosh. This is from HarperCollins as well. It's the Black Joy Project, a literary and visual love letter to how we thrive. It's by Cleaver Cruz. For those who are no stranger to the weight of the world and find ways to keep going. This one I will reuse in my Poshmark store. I reuse this in my Poshmark store too. In January, Timo sent me product and then they offered me more product if I talked about the first product. I'm gonna go through these 4 more PR unboxing packages while I walk you through some of the pros and cons I've come up with for being a YouTuber and tell you how it's changed my life at age 30. So now, full disclaimer, I have been in the industry, the entertainment industry, for a very long time, and I did get PR before YouTube. When Halo Top went non-dairy, they sent me all of the non-dairy flavors to try. And that was, wasn't even on social media at all. I was just an actor at the time. So, but I did just watch someone's monetization journey video, and they started out by saying, full disclaimer, I started my monetization journey with 10,000 followers, and like, I have over 500 followers, but I'm not anywhere near the 1,000 mark. So like, hearing that, it made my stomach want to fall out of my butt. So I get it. If you're watching this and you're like, wow, this girl has just opened so much PR and she's sitting here saying that like it's all from this YouTube channel. It's not. First of all, it is. The exposure is wild. The things the views will do is wild. I have these time that my views were 72,000 on YouTube. Like, here's a time that my views hit 100,000 on TikTok. Like, the views will, you know, they'll do crazy things. They'll get you free stuff in the mail. That'll also like gas your head up. Like, if you're feeling bad and then all of a sudden it shows you like that there 100,000 people have watched your stuff, it's like, oh, maybe I am her. You know what I mean? So it's like, even though the point of this video is to like compare yourself literally to everybody else on YouTube, you really can't compare yourself to anybody else on YouTube, because even though I get mail every couple of days, free stuff does not pay the bills, okay? I was able to use the views and to garner enough attention to get me in Rolling Stone. It works that way. Like the old school 2007, like I said, first couple of YouTube videos, MySpace era, that's kind of what I'm living in, where I have a little bit of clout on the internet and I'm supposed to figure out how to turn that into a living. I'm doing my best. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I am a material girl and I like stuff. So let's open the tiny one first. Maybe it's Tiffany's. Tiffany or Tiffany's? If you're wondering why I'm struggling instead of turning it around, it's because my address is on the front. I did it the backwards way. This is a letter from one of my favorite authors. I don't even know if I can say what that is. It was a Starbucks gift card. I just got a Starbucks gift card from one of my favorite authors. That's so cute and sweet. And I love her. Oh, I'm kind of speechless. Bends over to put it on the floor like, girl, don't lose that. So after I hiked the Oregon Trail in 2021, I went back on tour for a little bit and then I came home for good in 2022. By that time, I was about 50 pounds heavier than I am. And I started a video called 100 free reasons to walk to lose weight. I just dropped it. And shooting that video, I lost another 50 pounds. Another 50 pounds. That includes going from a C cup to a B cup and now an A cup. My very first video was actually trying on bras from Amazon, and I was a 38B and C. And I am not anymore. That's part of the, I'm not complaining. I'm not. It's part of the weight loss. It's part of life. All of my clothes don't fit. And 2 or 3 massive closet declutters. Those are always super fun. And those videos are definitely instrumental in driving traffic to my Poshmark, which puts money in my pocket, which allows me to keep making videos. Like, it really goes back to losing weight via YouTube and then turning to YouTube as a way to continue, I guess, my life when I wasn't touring anymore or working so much. I didn't have a built-in group of friends because I wasn't, running around the country with 50 other people at a time. It was just me and my camera and my cat Mao. Before she passed away, she was with me the entire time I was building this channel, and she hated it. She wanted me to sit with her 24/7. And looking back, I wish that I had. That's completely not possible or reasonable. I have to live my best life, and she loved me so much. Thanks to you and this channel, I have footage of her walking into the room with me. I have footage of her greeting me, my face lighting up. And I have put that onto my hard drive, and I will have that forever. I am so grateful. I am so, so grateful to you for that. Of course, I wish she was here with me. I will always wish she was here with me. But she was 18 or 19 years old. And cats don't live as long as people. Oh. Well, now that I'm sad, I'm gonna open a package to cheer myself up. Let's do it. Oh my goodness. Okay, there is this one unboxing. It's an upright because I'm literally so drunk. Maui had just passed away, and I'm like, there's bourbon in the cup. I got bourbon in my lemonade. Oh my god, I'm gonna put it here. There's bourbon in my lemonade because I miss Mao. Go Big Blue. It was crazy that my online career was like blowing up at this point in my life where everything was falling apart. Like, I was so alone. Between the pandemic and the strike and losing Maui, I was so alone this year. Every time my camera was off, I was just miserable. Undiplomatic, how my attitude created the best kind of trouble. Advanced reading copy. This is a legacy lit book. Thank you for sending me all the books. I enjoy them. They've been teaching me about Black history. Megan, you're Black. Shouldn't you know about Black history? Yeah, but I went to school in New York, and apparently, each state government just decided what they were going to teach people. And that's the thing I'm learning and dealing with. So I'm combating that. It wasn't just career-wise that I leaned on you when my own sister didn't invite me to her wedding. Like, it was you and I. If I hadn't had you in Maui, I don't know what I would have done. I wouldn't have been able to express those feelings. I wouldn't have been able to let that out, and I wouldn't have met some of the friends I did because of that. And we've gotten to travel together when I wanted to go see I missed it. When I wanted to go see Collective Soul and I didn't have anyone to go with me. When I wanted to go see Megan Fox and I didn't have anyone to go with me. We went together and we had a blast. Check those videos out. People don't like my vlogs. They just want to watch me try on clothes, and that's fine. But I love my vlogs, and I would love if my vlogs found an audience that loved my vlogs. Like, you don't have to watch me try on clothes. I get it. I shop a lot. But I want to be a vlogger so bad. I want to be a vlogger so bad. That's the thing about YouTube, though. Like, you kind of have to do what people want to see from you. So that's why they tell you, I don't know who they is. Like, I'm some expert. I've been here like 5 minutes. But don't put videos, so I'll tell you, don't make videos that you're not comfortable with, because the things that you get known for on the internet might be that thing that you didn't even want to do. So definitely don't follow trends that make you uncomfortable, and definitely don't make videos that make you miserable, because you might end up stuck doing that or finding another job. I like to shop. I love to shop. I obviously have a lot of PR opportunities and FaceTime opportunities, so I need a lot of clothes. So this was a natural thing for me to just be shopping all the time and trying on clothes and showing the girls with like saggier, you know, girls or thicker waists, how the things are gonna look on them. If you have like a belly like me, you can come and see how these fast fashion pieces are gonna look on you. So for me, that makes sense. But you know, if I was doing it because certain things that I wear get a lot of attention, then I might end up miserable and stuck in a trap where like I had to wear thongs on the beach all the time. But luckily I'm 5'8" and everything on my gigantic ass is a thong, so swallows it up, nothing I can do about it. So it's been that way my whole life. It's completely fine. But imagine if that was something that I wasn't comfortable with, like nobody, you know, it wouldn't work out. So you have to set your own boundaries, and you have to know your own boundaries. No one's going to do it for you. In fact, people are going to push you to do things you do not want to do. People are going to take, because you don't have to pay it to be on YouTube. So anybody can just type in whatever they want to see, and they're expecting to find it. And if they find that you do something similar, like they will demand that you do this thing. Just remember that like this is your YouTube channel. Like, you are the owner of a channel. You are a CEO, if you will. Like, you don't have to take commands from people that aren't even paying you. If they're not paying your bills, pay them. People no mind. But again, the opposite is true. You have to give your audience what you want. Liv, you can't see it, but right over here on my wall, there is a Joan Rivers quote. It's "You belong to the public." I have another one over there on my wall. It's called FaceTime. It is what it is. I am the entertainer. How much Billy Joel can I put in without getting copyrighted? I feel like I am lucky enough to, through my shopping, have created a channel where you are my friend and you are the best shopping partner I could have ever asked for. Real talk, this was the hardest year of my life, and I don't know how I would have gotten through it, especially at the end, without you. Speaking of hard, there are some cons to YouTube, so I'm saving my last package for after we get through them in case I cry again. I don't think I will, because honestly, losing my cat Mao has really put so much into perspective. Like, I used to cry over relationships ending. Like, now I wish I had spent that time with my cat and not with that crappy ex. You know what I mean? Like, my perspective is spot on, because I truly lost a soul that I loved, and I want to honor. I want to honor that. Like, it's nowhere near a blessing, and I would trade everything that I have right now to have her back, including this channel, including all this stuff, including this outfit. Like, shave my head, I'd give anything to have her back. Do not get it twisted, ever. Insert clip of me yelling on the couch. I'm so fucking annoyed. I came home like 4 hours ago, and I was just gonna put up the first day video on YouTube, and I was gonna film a bunch more stuff, and I've been sitting here for 4 hours. The sun's gone down. I can't film anymore. It's just got this purple fucking spinning rainbow of death. This has been the worst fucking experience. This is enough to make me quit the whole thing. Don't want to vlog. Like, I don't want to be stressed. I don't want to be this fucking angry, and I don't understand what's going on. It's just fucked up. Like, it shouldn't take 4 hours to upload a 45-minute YouTube video. Making YouTube videos and editing YouTube videos takes a lot of time. I had to pump my basement. Now, the whole act took like 15 minutes, setting up the hose, running it out, going upstairs, going outside to make sure it was running, waiting for it to empty, going back downstairs and doing that again. That was like maybe 14-15 minutes of work. But editing the video and setting up the camera and getting the long shot and the close-up shot, it turned it into like a 2-hour project. And then I had to actually edit it, so that was another 2 hours. And then one thing that a lot of people don't talk about with YouTube is that uploading your video takes a really long time. Like, when you upload a TikTok and it's super slow and it takes like a minute or so, you're like, I can't keep scrolling. Like, this is taking so long. YouTube can take sometimes 16 hours. It's just the size of the files and the quality, I don't know, the Bill Nye of it, but it takes a long time. Another thing that takes time is exporting your saved and edited video to your hard drive or your space where you keep it. I don't use the cloud anymore because Apple, you know how they charge, and that's just, it's outrageous. When I got an external hard drive, but when you transfer your edited video to your external hard drive, that can sometimes take up to an hour. And if you move it and you like knock it out of like your computer, then it starts again. Like your external hard drive has to stay connected to the computer the entire time you're transferring, and the entire time that you are transferring from the hard drive back to YouTube. I mean, it's not, you know, like that's not hard stuff, but you do have to make sure that you have a stable setup. Like the girlies that do this in the coffee shops, hats off to you, because that's dedication. And I want to subscribe to your channel just to help you out, because you are really on the hustle and the grind. And you have to be, because you can't get behind, because you're going to run out of storage space. If you took 6 hours of footage to make a 5-minute vlog, you know, every day, and you get a week behind, that's what, 42 hours of footage. Like that could be your entire storage space. And how are you going to go to work today? You have nowhere to take videos. Another con of YouTube is that your friends do not care. Let me say that again. Your friends do not care that you have a YouTube channel. My friends do not care that I have a YouTube channel, and I have been an actor since I was 2. I was in Orange is the New Black. Your friends do not care that you make YouTube videos. This photo right here is from an actual person that I actually used to interact with in my actual life. She has been in videos on this channel. This is still how she spoke to me. Like, your friends do not take this seriously. They don't care. They don't care. But other YouTubers love that you're starting a channel. They're going to care about everything you do. They're going to be so responsive, and your followers are going to love it. The people that are watching your videos, to them, you're a YouTuber. Whether it's your first video or your 400th video, you're on YouTube, you're a YouTuber. And like I said, like, that kind of stuff can start to gas up your head. Like, it's, you know, it's like a con-ish, you know? Because if there are people that are telling you they miss your videos and they're asking where you are, it's like, well, my friends don't even miss me and ask me where I am. You know, my friends ask me to borrow a couple bucks to go get a drink. Like, you know, one of these things is not like the other. For me, the pros outweigh the cons by far, and I don't see myself stopping anytime soon. I have back-to-back videos coming out over the next couple of days. I am just so pumped. Make sure you check those out. Make sure you watch 100 Free Reasons to Go for a Walk. Come back and watch me open more stuff. Watch me try on more clothes. Just come watch me. Come hang out. I'm lonely, and I'm here making videos, and I'm not gonna stop. So somebody might as well watch them. Let's open the last package. I have this set for myself, and I have all 3 actually for myself. And then I have dropped the first one, and then these 2 I'll be dropping off at a little free library, you know, for somebody to find for a little spicy Valentine's Day fun. You know, I'll be doing that like as a promo for this series. Make it your resolution to start a YouTube channel, but honestly, make it your resolution to start Modern Millie. I follow a creator called Modern Millie, and she taught me that. Start before you're ready. I went ahead and threw my first video on the YouTube channel before I even had a phone number, okay? The phone that I'm vlogging on had lost service, and my Obama phone had not come in the mail yet. I literally did not even have a phone number, and you have to have a phone number to start a YouTube channel. I had to post my first video without a thumbnail. You can't put a thumbnail on your videos until you have a YouTube channel. I literally started before I was ready, and look at me now, living her absolute best life, talking to herself on the internet. But seriously, just start a channel. Start a channel and then link it down below so that I can follow you and subscribe and watch your videos and see what you're up to. Go. I'm waiting. Did you put it down there yet? While you're down there, check out my Poshmark. I will see you in the next video.